isn't on Facebook. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that's a sexy noise.
What is that? What's this so loud?
That's more tolerable.
Yes.
So when that red square is around you, it's only on you. That's the preview
Only
of
on
what
me.
they're seeing up in the corner.
Alright.
And then I'll switch the camera, so if I was going to switch to you.
Hold it. See what Luba says? It makes you look like you're chronically abused. So I'm
Okay.
going to try not to show all these bruises and all that.
They won't see it. And this will be a live full screen, but it's delayed.
It'll be what?
A live full screen of that, but this is delayed.
Okay.
So it's like a 4 or 5 second delay. And the comments will come up here, so you'll be able to see who's commenting.
Oh, I
Say hi
have
to you.
contacts in. I can't see shit.
I'll read them all too. Anthony Willett.
Willett. Yeah. His dad was my best friend, and I took care of him after his dad died of sacrament.
That name actually sounds familiar. Anthony Willett.
Will Hoyt. This is our countdown clock?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
So when we come in, you'll see it. You'll go right to me right there. That's
Good.
and then I'll bring it up.
Too huge. I have a small voice. Should I put these closer to me? Is that my phone?
"30 seconds, Brando."
30 seconds?
30 seconds. Oh, I keep kicking it.
Oh no.
I keep kicking it. I'm not used to. I have really long legs.
Oh man.
Super long. They're like twice as long as my body.
Come on.
All right, welcome to the True Brew podcast, where the beer is cold and the truth is told. Real topics, real talk, and real guys and girls for the first time drinking beer.
How about
Special
that?
guest this week, Brandon.
It's
Miss Amber Janae. Say hello, Amber.
Hello,
Hey.
Amber.
Yeah. First time on the True Brew podcast, kind of a historic moment, if you will.
Yep.
First chick,
Proud to
an
be.
awesome chick.
Awesome chick.
Yeah, so gonna have a good time.
Sure gonna try.
Yeah. So Brandon, what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
What's been happening? What happened last night? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we went to the CCW wrestling, and we got fucking crazy.
And showed our ass
And
decent.
we showed our fucking ass.
Decent.
Decent.
Yeah.
I think to the point where they probably won't want us to come back.
I don't know.
I mean, he didn't say nothing to me about it, but
I didn't get any warnings.
so
Or they may really want you to come back.
They
after
might.
that.
They might. I didn't get any. I mean, I felt like that we were over the top, but not so crazy over the top. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, we wasn't cussing or nothing.
We were
so
still in bounds,
Yeah.
so to speak.
We didn't, you know. I mean,
But-
I cussed a couple times during the Nate Powers and Darion. I said, "You motherfucker."
But we did find out. We did find out that we had some rival fans.
Yep.
There was this black girl she like ripped Ricky's sign up, and then what the black girl was the
No, it was a black girl.
that ripped it up,
Yeah, remember she came over and said,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna make it rain on y'all guys.
and yeah, she sprinkled
You
the poster all over Ricky,
And I
whatever.
smacked her on the ass and told her to get the fuck lost.
Yeah.
He probably deserved it.
He probably.
He probably deserved it.
But the two guys in the maroon shirts, you know,
I kept calling them maroons.
yeah, but didn't they say something slick at first? They said something.
Yeah, remember they was like, y'all assholes sit the fuck down or something like that to
Yeah.
us. And then they didn't want to say nothing else to us.
But then when he walked over there,
Yeah,
and
he was trying to be all nice.
yeah, the dude was like, "Hey, my son's wild thing." I said, "Well, your fucking son sucks, bro."
Yeah.
And I took his hat off and flung it across the ring.
Yep, he did.
Yeah. Then he was like, "Oh man, it's just for fun. It's just for jokes."
He did.
Yeah. Well, the food chain don't fucking play, bro.
Yeah, we don't play.
The food chain.
I was
does
thinking
not
about like
play.
smacking him across the head with my sign, but I was like,
Yeah,
I was
might be a
man,
little.
That was being a little too far
Yeah.
fetched.
But did you notice though that the I think the food chain actually turned heel last
We
night.
did.
I mean, not that we're not a bunch of nice guys anyhow,
No.
but I think we
We're a bunch
turned
of
heel
dickheads.
last night.
I don't think anybody's ever accused you of that, actually.
No.
Of being nice?
Of being a bunch of nice guys.
No, I mean,
No.
we like to have
Fuck
fun.
'em all.
Now we do have when we go, we do have our favorites. You know, we cheer for the good guy and Raz the bad guy most of the time. And actually, there's this main bad guy. His named Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. He's been around like for a really long time, but we give him like seriously
Yeah.
hard time. Like last night, I was like, dude, your face looked like a sack of mashed up buttholes.
I kept
and,
calling him hot dog neck.
yeah, lay off the honey
You
bun.
know, stuff like that.
Yeah, lay off the honey buns, girlfriend. You know, just to
Yeah, I
fuck
mean-
with him.
But then we turned we befriended him.
Yeah,
We befriended him.
we sure did.
He's
You
our
made
friend.
him a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
he kept saying the food chain is my friends. You damn right, we're his friends now.
Yeah, you made him a fan.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And I looked at my brother. I'm like, Ricky, my other brother. I was like, I think the food chain just turned, bro. I think we just become the bad guy. That's right.
I think
Make him
that's-
dead.
Yep.
I think that's more appropriate for you, anyway.
I mean,
To make what?
Be the bad guy.
Yeah, I think that.
Grr, there's more like. Rah,
Yeah, I think there was another little edge we brought last night too. Like you could tell, like Landon Cruz, he's another good guy.
yeah.
He wouldn't even shake our hands. Like the first time when he came out, I put my hand to slap his hand. He
And
was
he
like
said,
that, and I did the whole.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Slip
after the
the hair
match, he
back.
wouldn't even talk to us, man.
You
Yeah.
belong with the bad boys. I would
Fuck
ride
that
it.
guy.
Yeah, that guy's a prick, bro.
Fuck
Take
that
it
guy.
right
Yeah,
out.
And he
he's a
wears
prick.
really tight pants.
Super
And he's
tight.
got a small wiener.
Yeah, you can see it through
Yeah.
his little tight pants.
Really, really small. So, okay, a little bit about Amber. Amber is a big advocate for lupus.
I am.
Can you tell me a little bit about what lupus is? What
Sure.
obviously we're talking about because you have lupus.
I do.
Okay.
I have lupus. I've been diagnosed for many years. I have a pretty clear-cut case of lupus, but a lot of people don't get diagnosed. Particularly women between the ages, childbearing age, tend to be hit the hardest, and especially women of color. Men of color also,
Yeah.
which is really ironic because my two closest friends that have lupus are both like super pasty,
Super like white.
super white, like super
Is that
duper
does the
white.
sun affect you at all?
It does. The sun can just really take it out of me completely. A lot of things can put you in a flare up, but really what lupus is that it's not that our immune system is weak. Our
Right.
immune system is like super strong. Like
It's just
we're-
attacking itself though, right?
Mhm.
Attacking your body.
It can attack anything. For me, it's been my blood, it's been my bones, it's been my
Is
lungs and
fatigue
everything
a
else.
normal thing?
Chronic
Being
fatigue.
tired all the
Mhm.
time? Yeah.
Yep.
Now I know there's no cure for it,
No cure.
but there is treatment.
yes.
And it said, what I've read, it said that the treatment, I don't know, you have to tell me what the treatment is, but with proper treatment that it can kind of, you can live a normal life, right?
It depends. It depends on the severity of the lupus, for one. Everybody's lupus is different. I know people that live their whole lives that are very active, and lupus is just kind of a non-existent thing. I myself cannot stand in the sun without passing out. I have like...
Is it the heat or the actual sun? I mean,
It's the heat. I have really low blood pressure, which
Okay.
you would not think, looking at me. I'm a big old girl and tall. You would not think low blood pressure. But my blood pressure will just completely bottom out and I'll faint in awkward and weird situations. It's kind of sucky.
Now, speaking of height, you're really tall. How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
That's insane.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, that's.
I'm 6 foot.
Are you?
Yes, I'm 6 foot.
Does she intimidate you?
No.
She intimidates me.
Lies.
No.
She intimidates
Lies.
me.
Not
I
intimidating.
actually I talked to it.
I mean, it's kind of, she's like the same height as
Yeah.
me, but I mean.
Me and Amber talked before the show, kind of, during the week and whatnot. And I said, I think Brandon's going to be intimidated by you.
I'm not.
She was like, what'd you say? As soon as I what? As soon as I stand up or
As
something?
soon as I stand up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I said he won't be after I sit down. Though.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Once I'm sitting, it's good. But if I'm standing over you, I can be kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
I mean,
I should have asked, but you told me that you have two daughters, right?
I do.
Okay.
I have 2 daughters and a son.
Okay.
But only a biological daughter and son. The other one is.
But
adopted.
they're extremely tall as well. 6'4" and 6'5".
My daughter is 6'4", Danny, and my son is 6'5", and he just turned 16.
That's insane.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just.
I mean, I might be
like,
intimidated at
literally,
him because
He
he's a
just
big
turned
dude.
16 on May 20th. So.
Okay, here's a question for you, Brandon. Could you be with a woman that was taller than you?
Yeah.
You could?
Yeah.
Significantly taller?
I mean,
6'4"?
probably.
I don't think you could.
Why?
I just think you're I don't know.
You don't think? I mean,
You would be intimidated.
nah.
I think you would.
I ain't. No.
I only dated one girl that was same height. She was 5'11", same height as me, and it wasn't intimidating, but it was just like I don't know. It's weird. It is better because my girlfriend now is 5'2", so
Yeah.
That's the same height as my adopted daughter. She's
Right.
She's like 5'1", 5'2". She's redhead, freckles.
That would make me uncomfortable if I was adopted into a family of giants. Of giants. That would make me
No,
uncomfortable.
She's my baby, though. She's
You
mama's
know.
girl. So
It'd make me so uncomfortable. Look at
and
these
almost
people.
every guy I've dated has been shorter than me, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever dated anybody my own height.
My license says 6'1", but I'm really 6 foot tall.
Probably. Boys lie.
Yeah.
Boys lie all the time.
Nah, I mean,
But I'm still here.
So
I mean, she's talking about boys, but she's really,
yeah. So you're a big advocate for lupus. We're gonna stay on lupus for a little while. You're a big advocate. I know you did a thing one time where you had like the bracelets and stuff for awareness. I just threw up on the screen. If you're interested to learning more about lupus, and if you have someone who's affected by lupus, a friend, a family member, or something like that, go to www.lupus.com or
.org.
.org.
Lupus.org.
Oh, is it org?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know why I got comment there.
www.lupus.org.
Yeah, or go to lupusfoundationofamerica.com, right? Is that?
You can go to Lupus Foundation of America, but lupus.org
Yeah,
is Lupus
if you want to
Foundation of
donate
America.
or you don't want to,
Or if you just want to learn more information.
yeah, just learn more about it.
Because really, that's the key. Is just
What did you say?
Daniel Baumgartner said Brandon dated a guy that was 6'5". Fuck you, Daniel.
Shelly Little is joining us. Welcome to the True Brew
Hi,
podcast.
Shelly.
We actually have like
Yeah.
9 watchers.
Yeah,
Love you.
Danny Davis, your daughter's here. Hi,
Yes,
Danny.
Hi, Danny. Love you.
Anthony Willette's still with us.
Right.
Yeah. Another thing I learned is, I think when people hear any disease, I think disease is a dirty word.
Disease is a
That
dirty
is-
word, and people get scared of diseases. Immediately, people will always ask me, is it contagious? Can
Yeah.
I get it?
That's exactly what I was going to ask you. You can't transfer it.
Can't transfer it. No
No.
way. Not by
Yeah.
sexual excretions. Yeah, I could donate my blood to you. You
No.
wouldn't do you any good because my blood sucks. That's my problem. But it wouldn't hurt you. There's no way for you to get lupus
I actually
from
got
me.
one of the rarest blood types in the world.
What's that?
O negative?
I think I have O negative.
I think you're a
negative?
universal donor.
Yep. It's like only 6% of people have O negative.
They always want to take double from me.
I tell
Yeah.
you, if you can donate blood, just donate blood wherever you can, whenever you can. 3 years ago, I went through 7 blood transfusions, 7 in the same year. So, if you can do it, it really gets used. And am I
Sorry.
boring people?
Sorry. No. Sorry.
Whoa.
I don't know what just happened there. My
Okay.
bad. Go ahead. Yes. Continue.
Yeah, donate blood. It's great.
Yes, I used to donate. I think I'm up to 7 gallons. I've been donating since I was 19.
That's
My
awesome.
buddy got me started and then we just went every week.
Me and Ricky donated one time.
How'd that go? For a free dinner or something?
No.
They were giving something from a free.
No, we was walking into Walmart and we seen the blood bus out in front and we was like, let's go donate some blood, see what kind of blood we got.
I got Joe Cook. Remember Joe Cook? I
Yeah.
got him to donate one time only because they were giving free buffets at Old Times.
Dude, that dude's a jackwagon, bro.
He's a dick.
I seen him the other day.
Why you being a dickhead for?
Wow. That was super loud.
That was super
That
loud.
was super loud.
Wow.
I
Okay.
feel like I'm gonna get
What's
shitty
it?
tonight.
You're gonna get shitty?
Yeah,
Are you,
I'm already
like-
on my 4th.
He's filling me up. Totally filling me up under
No,
the
no,
table.
no, no, no.
Oh,
Wife in
no.
the next room.
Nope.
Oh no.
Yep.
Nope.
That's just what was happening.
That's alright.
So tonight we're gonna talk about sports. Randy likes sports.
I love sports. Do you like sports?
Amber's a big sports fan.
Do you like sports?
I am a bit of a sports geek, yeah.
A sports geek.
What's your college team for football?
See, I'm not a big
I'm a big college fan, not a
Me
big
too.
NFL.
I'm not a huge college fan, but I have caught kind of Gator fever since I've lived here.
That's right.
So, yeah,
That's right. Go Gators.
go Gators.
Bumgarner said Sasquatch is O negative.
Yeah.
So
Fucking weird.
Gators. You don't like? I mean, if you had to pick between Gators, Seminoles, Bulldogs.
It would be Gators.
Okay, good.
You
Yeah.
damn
I
right.
missed that.
You damn right it would be.
Yeah.
Because
Gators,
if not,
uh,
she'd have to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Oh.
That's what I say
That's why
about
she
at my
said it.
house. That's what I
Yeah.
say at my house.
If you really want to see what an ass whipping looks like, we're playing Miami. Gators are.
Yep.
Come see me on the 24th of August. Gators' first game, playing Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna wipe the fucking floor of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
I
Gators
know.
are looking strong this year.
I went to the orange and blue game. They look really fucking
They
good,
look
man.
really good.
Oh.
I think old Franks and Beans finally got his fucking head out of his ass.
Oh yeah. Bumgarner's gonna be mad on fucking. When did they play? October, November. or
October. He'll probably cry.
Yeah.
He'll probably cut his dick off.
That's
or
what
something.
FSU fans do.
Yeah.
They're bitches.
Can I have another beer? Brandon?
Oh sure you can. Why not? I mean they're about gone.
Miami is going all the way this year. Dream team. Yeah, I don't think so, pal.
Fuck Miami.
Thanks for tuning in, Anthony, but you're wrong.
Yeah, you're so wrong. You suck.
You're wrong. All right, so you are a big fan of the Steelers in particular,
I am.
and a certain person on that team that you have a crush on. You told me.
You keep trying to get me to love Ben Roethlisberger.
I love
but
Ben
I
Roethlisberger.
don't love Ben Roethlisberger like that.
Mm.
Actually, I was super sad about Antonio Brown. That broke my heart.
Yeah. You see
I
that
cried.
giant cardboard cutout of Roethlisberger over there?
Yes, he totally made out with it when I walked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a
I
hard
did
time.
too.
Had
Don't
a-
worry about
Had a
it.
hard
It's like a good luck thing.
Had a hard time resisting the.
Yeah, it was really hard for me
And he's
too.
anatomically correct.
And he's got a
Is he?
wiener. I
What?
noticed that.
Yeah.
I was
Oh
like,
my God.
whoa.
Well,
You know.
it's like when the Gators come out of the tunnel, they touch the Gator head.
Yeah.
We always touch Roethlisberger when we come
Which
in. Here.
said,
Who doesn't
right when
like
he
him?
goes in.
Who doesn't like Roethlisberger? He's been around forever, and he
He's
works
washed up
so
just like
hard.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
No, he's not as washed up as Tom Brady. I don't
Tom
know.
Brady's fucking washed up, man.
I don't know. He's had a lot of good.
I like how they pay off all the Super Bowls.
Who,
Oh, yeah.
Brady and them.
Brady and,
Oh,
and
the Pats.
what's his name? Kraft. I
Who?
forgot. The owner of the
Kraft.
Patriots.
Oh, what's that guy's
Bob
name?
Kraft, right?
Bob Kraft. Yeah.
Yes.
That's who it is.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one that was just down having his little.
Yeah.
Now, who's the guy? Who's the coach that never smiles, never has facial? Older guy, never has facial expressions. It's a big winning team. I can't think of his name. Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
That guy,
Oh,
man. I think he's a
Belichick.
robot. For real.
He might be.
Might be.
I'm
So-
a robot.
Exciting thing about SEC. SEC is now this year is the first year they're going to allow alcohol sales to be held inside, which would be
Oh,
cool.
Shit.
I mean, I always sneak mine in,
Oh
but
shit.
I mean, can you imagine?
We need to go.
Well, I mean, the beers are going to be $8 a piece, I'm sure. You know,
Yeah,
$8 or $9. I remember me and Ricky went to a I took Ricky to a Jaguars game one time, right? And we were waiting for the game to start, and I was like, you know what? Let's go. Cause we heard something about there's a bud zone or something in one of the end zones
Yeah.
where you basically can stand in there and watch the game. Even if you have crappy seats up top, you can stay in the bud zone, and it's in the end zone, but it's still decent, right? So I'm like, I'm big time in it. Oh, let me get 2 Budweiser drafts. Sure, no problem. I had a 20 in my hand. She goes, that'd be $24.
Shit. Shit.
Just
I
see if I-
didn't bring
bringing
enough
a
today.
flask.
Yeah.
I didn't bring enough today.
Fucking $12 a piece for beer. And my girlfriend, when she was married to her ex-husband, they were season ticket holders, and he would spend the entire time in the Bud Zone. She said sometimes, how in the fuck?
Yeah.
How can you afford to sit there and drink?
Fuck does he work?
Anyhow,
Yeah.
We need to go to some games this year.
we should.
We need to.
I,
But they're fucking expensive though, man.
I always do the cheap games, you know, like the $12,
Yeah.
$14 games, and we always sit in a certain spot where we can have like on the, is it O'Connell Center side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has the overhang and stuff. You get up
Yeah.
underneath the shade, you know, and chill out.
Yeah.
Bring our smuggled in booze. Yeah.
We need to go.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, I mean, although I honestly think watching sports on TV is better.
It is.
Yeah, because you can
Because,
sit in your
see-
beanbag chair, butt naked, with your Cheetos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And have just as much fun. You get all the angles. You get the close-ups. Drink what you want. Eat what you want.
But like I seen what you guys said because when I went to the Orange and Blue game, they was the environment was cool, but just sitting out there in the fucking heat, man, holy shit,
Yeah, it just kind of gets old.
it does.
I mean, and I don't think you can. We tried to bring an umbrella one time, and they were kind of frowned again. You can't bring that in. If we had to go all the way back to the car or throw it away, so we did. It was cheap, so we just left it.
I smacked the shit out of them.
Yeah, but here's a fun fact you didn't know about me. And I'm going to talk a little bit about sports, but I'm more of the obscure sport because that's basically that's all I've done.
Are you gonna tell them now
What?
that you're gay?
That's not a sport.
Are you coming
Oh.
out of the closet?
That's not a sport.
But you said something that you didn't know about me.
No, that I like
Oh.
obscure sports. I've never
Oh.
been a
Are you
mainstream.
Mr. Putt Putt?
I was Mr. Putt Putt.
You are Mr.
1996, 97.
Really?
There it is right there, Mr. Putt Putt. Yeah.
No.
Actually, that's a big thing. I don't know if you knew this or not, but
That's great.
yeah, that's a big thing, bro.
Actually,
There's actually have championships.
I have a good story about putt-putt golf.
Okay.
I used to be a hockey player.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good story
Yeah.
about golf.
Aren't you from South
Yeah.
Florida?
Yeah, I am, but it's nothing big.
All right.
But I went to Boston. I went up there and I tried out, and I met this dude named Chubbs, right?
Oh, Chuck or
Chubbs.
Oh, Chubbs.
Chubbs.
Yeah. I know him.
Yeah.
Is he missing an arm now? Who are we
No,
talking?
he's missing a hand.
Missing a hand.
But yeah, he took
And he
me.
changed your whole mind, didn't he?
He changed my whole life, and I changed over to golf.
So now you play golf because of Chubbs.
See, I met this dude named Shooter McGavin.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I told him I was like gold jacket, green jacket. Who gives a shit?
Right. Yeah.
You know,
'Cause
and
that's
I
all he
won
cared
that
about.
gold fucking jacket because my grandma's house was about to get foreclosed, and I had to win it back.
And so you bailed your grandma out. I heard Chubbs died though.
He did.
R.I.P. Chubbs.
Yep.
but he made another appearance.
He made a what?
He made another appearance.
Yeah, he
he
was
came
always-
back in Little Nicky.
Chubbs did. Yeah, that's right.
Man, yeah,
That was
I miss
a-
Chubbs. He was
He
a
was
good
up
guy.
in heaven.
That was a
chilling with
good,
the angels.
That was one of the better
Dude, I
Adam
hit-
Sandler movies.
I hit
was
his fucking
Little
hand
Nicky.
off. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, Chubbs. Ran over by a fucking dump truck.
But I've always played obscure sports. Like I never done football or baseball or stuff like that. I always played paintball or disc golf or.
I pass by that place all the time. The Heritage Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I pass by
Yes.
twice a week. I go to a physical therapy, and
Yeah.
it's like right down the road.
Yeah.
So I think of you guys every time I turn that curve.
Did you watch the live video from yesterday?
No.
No. So we went and
Man.
played disc golf. Me, Ricky, Brandon, and Derek. He's going to be on next week. He was on the show about 3 or 4 weeks ago. But we had a little bet. Whoever won get this to flare chop the other one across the chest, bare chested, like a Ric Flair of wrestling.
I know who Ric Flair is.
Okay.
You should not have
Well,
to talk down to me.
Let me show you the remnants of of what happened to the loser yesterday. I don't know if you can make this out, but can you see the handprint? Can you make out the
Hold
handprint
on.
up in the top corner? It'll be up here in a second. You'll be able to see it better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Nice. Oh my God. Perfect. Fingers and all.
You can see
Like,
everything. That's Ricky's chest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same
Ricky
Derek's.
has a really
Derek's
hairy
was bad
chest.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, Derek's was really bad. Like when they came here for wrestling yesterday, they still had it on their chest.
Yeah, it was insane.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Danny made a comment. I had to.
Oh, it's all. Yeah, that is a.
It's all.
That's me. Everything I talk about is a movie reference in some sort.
Fucking Daniel Bumgarner's fucking retarded, bro.
What do you say now?
Patriots, woo. Fuck that motherfucker, man. Fuck Patriots. Patriots fucking suck.
And he said, "Ouch." Yeah, that it was. So the first place person then got to slap the second place, and second place, third place, and so on and so on. So I didn't get slapped, but I let him have it, boy.
You let him have it?
I let him have.
You know the bad part about that was I barely hit Derek.
I can't do that.
You what now?
I barely slapped Derek.
It still left a pretty good
It
mark,
left
bro.
a pretty good. It left my fucking wrist on his chest, bro.
Yeah, I thought you caved his chest in there for a second.
I mean, I thought he was gonna die.
Hmm.
I felt bad about it.
Speaking of obscure sports, have you heard about the 5-on-5 MMA?
Yes,
Where
I
it's
actually
like-
watched some of that.
It's regular MMA, but it's 5-on-5, and they so each guy basically have 5 refs in there, and they start out just like regular MMA, but if one taps out or gets knocked out or whatever, then that guy that was fighting him can go help one of his other teammates. And now it's a 2-on-1, or sometimes a 3-on-1. It's really really quick, but man, it just seems like a fucking gladiator sport, man. It seems brutal.
Fuck you, Daniel. He said you fucking suck. Why don't you suck this, Daniel? How about that?
Who sucks? What?
Daniel Bumgarner.
What are you sucking?
He don't
I'm
know.
him. We don't know yet.
Anyhow,
Okay.
You go sell some fucking car parts or something.
Really? That kind of came from nowhere. Nice, though.
it did come from nowhere. Oops, something happened. So Brandon, talk about sports, bro.
Sports. Now, who's gonna win the national championship this year for NCAA?
NCAA.
Yeah, the national championship.
Who's gonna win? I like to say Gators. I don't think we're gonna win though.
You don't think so?
No.
I think we'll be in it.
Oh, we'll be. Well,
I mean, I think at
I
least
think-
we'll be in the playoffs.
I think for sure that we'll win the SEC championship. I'm not so sure that we'll win the national championship or we'll even make it there.
I think we'll make it there.
Uh,
A lot of people are saying 11-1 for the Gators.
I heard that.
A lot of people are.
I mean, and that may be.
Because we got a strong team this year. I'm telling you. They look pretty fucking good, man.
I don't
They
know.
look pretty good.
Have you heard of wife carrying?
What is that?
Actually, that's a sport where you throw your wife over in a fireman's carry. And a fireman's carry is basically like if you're standing in front of me, I stick my head between your legs and pick you up over my shoulders.
I want to see somebody do that to me.
You damn right.
For one thing, my legs are like 5 feet long each. So
Yeah, but they
you
do.
have to be a very strong man to handle that.
But basically, the wife's head's like a foot off the freaking ground, man. They have to go through obstacles and all kind of, you know what I mean? What?
Fucking Daniel, man.
Brandon is like Smokey
And
With-
Debo.
and with Debo on the movie Friday. When Ricky is there, he shuts up. But when
That's kind of like you when you was on, Daniel.
let's see what
Fuck
it
you.
says here.
Ricky.
Let's just say. Oh, there it is. Brandon is like Smokey with Debo on the movie Friday. When Ricky is there, he shuts up. But when he leaves, he starts talking again.
But you
Like-
see, but you see, the problem was the whole time it wasn't even Ricky.
Who was it?
It was everybody.
What do you
Well,
mean?
I say everybody, but you and Ricky. I mean, I couldn't ever get a fucking word in without someone cutting me off. Or,
Sure, you could.
No.
Yeah.
No. And then you guys want to put me on the spot, like, well, Brandon, what you think about this? Well,
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
trying to bring you in.
but yeah.
That's a courtesy. They're like,
No.
Yeah, when I noticed that you
Come
weren't.
on.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what I say to that?
What?
Fuck that.
fuck that.
Okay, then jump in.
Jump in. Well,
Make it. Say, hold on a second. I got something to say. And guess what? We'll stop.
Or not. Just
No.
talk over you two.
Yeah.
Never
Yes.
happened.
but see, I was talking at one point in time. Ricky just cuts me off like, fuck you, dude. Nah, fuck
I don't
that.
think he was doing it on purpose, though.
No, fuck
He was
that.
just in the flow, man.
Yeah, he could flow this.
Can we see your face? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
What'd they say?
They said, "Can we see your face?" And I had that fucking graphic of Ricky getting slapped. I forgot it was up there.
Sorry, it was so horrific the whole time.
That was
It
fun.
It had
you could see his moves.
It had to linger.
You can see the
Ricky.
overhang of his moob.
Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure I get this off of here. Go away. There we go.
Jessica, that's my Jessica that asked
Oh.
if they could
Sorry,
see our
Jessica.
faces. Tell her,
Who's
Jessica,
Jessica?
It just
I
needed
love
to,
you. I
it-
love you, Jessica.
it just needed to linger a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it's, you know, you need to show.
No, I really
You need to
forgot.
show Daniel what you can do.
That's right.
yeah, because
That's-
Daniel's a bitch.
Oh, I forgot that was up there. But anyhow, the wife carrying thing. And what it is, all the sports that I've thought about over the week is, I think it's just human nature. We like to see people get fucked up.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, that's the whole attraction to like
Hockey
Jackass.
that's why I like hockey.
Yeah, the fights. It's like
Yeah.
watching NASCAR. I don't watch NASCAR, but when I do, I watch for the wrecks.
Yeah.
You know-
Never seen NASCAR. Is
Actually,
the most,
Oh, sorry.
never mind.
Go
I'm not gonna say anything bad about NASCAR because I live in the South now.
Oh.
But
Do you think
this
you're
is
gonna
a
get?
really good drink.
Do you think
Say-
you're gonna get some repercussions for talking shit about NASCAR?
No.
No. I dirt track race.
He
Yeah,
does.
well, you know that.
Yes, he does.
How about Flip last weekend?
Flipped into the circus.
Yeah. Well, Ricky did because he's a bitch. He don't know how to drive.
Ricky actually left when he left. He joined the circus. He told me
Yeah.
he was doing NASCAR, dirt track, something,
Yeah.
and had a horrific wreck, and he flipped and he
And chopped
landed
his
in the
dick
circus
off.
And chopped his dick off.
This is what Ricky did in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
in
was
a week.
crazy. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Then
He's a mover and a shaker.
So
Yeah.
he's a dickless, hairy
bitch.
Yeah.
bitch, basically, with a
Yeah.
big handprint on his.
Exactly. Why
Chest.
he's not watching, I don't know. Or
I
he
don't
might
know.
be.
He might be. I mean, we have 11 watchers right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who's all watching? I can't
I
tell.
don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. Rebecca Salzgiver's watching. Daniel Bumgarner's watching with you. Hi, Mom.
Elena?
Elena, that's my baby.
Shake and bake.
My sweet girl.
Yeah. That's one of Brandon's favorite movies. The old,
Dude, I love Will Ferrell. Any of his movies.
any Will Ferrell stuff.
He's a good actor.
Is that Jessica that said that?
He is a
Yeah,
good
Jessica.
That's where I was all day. I was with Jessica.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
with Jessica getting her ready for her baby shower. She's like this pregnant.
That's a what was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Oh, the rolling the cheese down the hill thing. You gotta look that up on YouTube too. Apparently, it was a European thing to start with, and then now they kind of adopted over here. But basically, they chase a big fucking wheel of cheese down a hill, and see how many people can just get fucked up chasing this shit,
Chasing cheese.
chasing cheese.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
think I would ever do that.
I know a lot of people that would do that.
So
Would you do that?
It wouldn't be me.
How about you, Tim?
What? Chase some cheese?
Yeah.
Fuck right, chase some cheese.
I know you would. I've seen you do
Who,
it.
which of you would chase cheese? Come on, be honest.
Yeah.
I chase
Y'all
cheese.
comment on it.
Especially for
Comment
money.
on that. Would
I
you
do a lo-
chase cheese for money?
I would do a lot of things for money, and we know who else would do things for money. Amber Janae.
Oh, and
What?
me.
Yes.
And me.
No.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a little while.
Yeah, we'll talk
One
about
of one of Amber's unique jobs. We'll save that for the end because it's really really good.
it. It is. It's very good.
So, have you had a lot of jobs?
No,
No.
not
No.
particularly. I've just always worked. Like, I've always worked my ass off. I have 3 kids, and my ex-husband was kind of a deadbeat, and he had like 6 kids before I even came along.
Whoa.
And we were married for 10 years when I got rid of him. Even when I was with him.
Now,
I
when
was
you say
always
got rid of him,
working.
he's still alive, right?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh.
When I got rid of him.
We might want to get out of this room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might want to.
So,
That can be scary.
so I noticed your hat, Brandon, says Tang Slayer.
Oh, yes.
What's
Are you
that
a
about?
Tang Slayer?
I am.
Are you?
Look at that face. Of course he slays Tang. Look at him.
You know, you can't. Of course. Of course.
What woman won't want her Tang slayed by that guy?
Duh.
You probably wear that hat too, don't you?
All the time.
When you Tang slay.
You're right.
Yeah.
They're like, what does that mean? Don't worry about that, baby.
Yeah.
You know?
Just focus on the hat.
Don't you worry about that.
Oh my God. Anyhow, let's move on. Let's get off of sports for a little while.
All right.
'Cause I just got off your mom.
My mom's hot.
Huh?
My mom's hot.
Is she?
She's totally sexy.
Who?
My mom.
Oh, your mom?
My mom's gorgeous.
Oh, I've seen a picture of your mom.
My mom is amazing. Actually, I am the product of like so many gorgeous women. My mom had 6 sisters and 1 brother. all of my aunts, all freaking gorgeous, busty, tall, blondes. Well, no, all of them are tall. That was hot.
Danny said cheese is yummy. So she'd probably chase some cheese.
She would chase some cheese. I knew that. Actually, I was kind of baiting her. I knew it. Meredith actually is one of my loopy girls. She's a lupus friend. We're both loopy girls.
She said you're about as scary as a teddy bear.
I know. I pretend real well though. I can.
I had a bet though that Brandon would be intimidated by you.
Not.
But he's not.
Not.
Oh no! In person, I'm just such a.
Not intimidated.
I'm a teddy bear. I'm nice.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about pet peeves.
Pet peeves?
Yeah, pet peeves.
Oh.
So everybody's got pet peeves.
Here's the funny thing. Is you told me we were going to talk about pet peeves, and I'm like, oh, I can't think of anything that would drive me crazy. Like, I don't really have any pet peeves. I'm so mellow and laid back. And then
Then
laying
you thought
there,
about it.
and I'm like, I fucking hate that, and I hate that. I'm going to mention that. So I've got a list for you whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I'll start it off.
We're ready right now.
People who make excuses.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I
annoying.
mean? I'd rather just be honest. If you, like, say, for instance, in a scenario where we're going to have whatever's going on, can you make it? And you make up an excuse why you can't. Just say,
I hate that.
I don't want to be there. Or, that's not my thing. Or,
It's not my priority.
you know, don't make up some bullshit excuse that I know I can see right through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just be honest. Be upfront.
Yeah.
I would respect it more. You know, it's kind of one of along that passive aggressive. I cannot stand a passive aggressive person.
Mm.
I'd rather you just come up to me and say, "Listen, man, I don't like you. I think you're a dick." Okay. At least I
can
know
work
where I
with
stand.
that. I know where I stand. I feel you.
Yep.
I definitely am with that.
I don't like people who talk loud on the phone. You know, like when you're out in public. Hey, motherfucker, you remember me?
Oh, you mean
know,
people in public?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, motherfucker.
Like no, it has no consideration for anybody else in
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah, like, bitch, you remember last night we was out there fucking drinking? You know, no, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear your conversation either.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm gonna go full on girl with this,
All right.
okay? Because I am the voice of the female, right? So I can get so many friend requests, and you know, I usually will take anybody that I have friends in common with, or that.
That's my thing.
Yeah, if we have friends in common, or if we, you know, I recognize you, which I almost never do. But if we have friends in common, and if you're not creepy, and you have a face picture at least, and you're not like standing in front of the mirror going,
Yeah.
that's not sexy. But I'll take you on as my friend. Why is it that men think if you make them your friend
They want to be your
on
girlfriend.
Facebook?
Yeah.
No, they think immediately after accepting them that it's cool to like DM you, to message you, to continue to DM you, to Facebook call you. Are you serious? I don't
Yeah.
even know you, dude. Nice way to block and get rid of this.
Maybe they
This
just
is
think you
crazy.
open the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like if I
It's
opened
like
the door to a bar, if you and I, if we were like hanging out at a bar, and I'm like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. You know, I just made friends with you.
Right.
You're not like, come to my car and let's see how good of friends we can be. I mean, that's like,
I don't know.
it's so ridiculous, I think.
And I think, and I can see that side of it, but it's like in a job I had in the past, that we would have most of the people that were there. It's hard to describe, but most of the people that were there were male, and they did a lot of bad things. Actually, it's funny. I'm trying to describe it this way because my buddy, the other day, my buddy said, describe what you do for a living in the wrongest way you can, you know, and I'm trying to, and basically this is the wrongest way. But anyhow, these guys would do bad things, and we would tell the female people, employees, that if you see this bad thing, do something about it. Because if you don't, it kind of goes along the line, made me think about this. If you don't, then it'll make them think that it's okay. And then next time they're going to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I'm getting at? Because you know my job, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
but I still have no clue what your
So-
destination on this is. What's the end game?
the end game is the moral of the story is if you see these guys doing this thing, this sexual act towards you,
It's not even necessarily sexual.
But you see what I'm
It's just
saying?
fucking annoying.
It's almost like for guys, they see it as an open opportunity. Like, oh, well, she talked to me. If
Mm.
I say hi to you at the bar and you say hi back, and you're like,
then
nice
that
to meet
opens
you.
the door for you to
It's like-
banter with me and talk to me. I
Right.
put way too much on my actual Facebook. You can respond to things, kind of try
Right.
to get my attention. You know, have a brain about it. But when I swear to God, this guy messaged. I'll hold it up and y'all can read it. But he just yesterday, he's like, I'm reaching around you right now and I'm grabbing your ass. I just friended him. What the hell?
That happens
is
all the
that?
time when I friend guys I don't know.
Yeah, when he friended me, that's what he said to
is
me.
that
I
the
was
first
like,
the
thing?
first
Yeah.
thing.
first thing he said to me. I
Yeah.
was like,
First thing.
what?
Yep.
Get
Yes,
out of here,
I'm
dude.
reaching around your back and I'm rubbing your ass and I'm like, your name is what?
What's your name?
Who
again?
are you?
You said your name's Todd?
Huh?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What's one of your pet peeves, Brandon?
Another one? Red lights.
Red lights?
I hate red lights.
Red lights in Lake City or red lights in Gainesville? I can relate if it's in Gainesville or Jacksonville. I could hate a red light too. But here, the lights are so short.
Any of them.
You just think you should just have green lights wherever you go?
everywhere.
Just like,
I wish I was on like the Autobahn.
what was that movie, The Craft? Like in the
Yeah, they
90s,
could
they were
flip-
just flip it.
Now I knew a guy
Yeah.
one time that way back when I was into having a CB in my vehicle. This guy had this thing called a linear, which are illegal, but he had so much wattage that he could change the lights at the stoplight. He could key up his mic and it would change. Now I had one that wasn't nowhere near that, but I could pull up like a Hardee's drive-through and key the mic, and all their screens would blank out. So a lot of times, when they were going to get them out of food, they would go, "Just it's okay, sir. We got a problem. Here's your food. We can't take any sales right now, but I'd get my shit for free sometimes."
Maybe we should do that.
Dirty
now.
boy.
Yeah,
We should do that now.
I hate flaky people,
Yeah.
and that goes along the lines of the same. Make people who make excuses. Just if you say you're gonna do something, just do it. You know what I mean? Don't flake out.
Yeah.
Just say, if you give me your word and you say, hey, I'm going to be there, unless you have a death in the family or something comes up, I understand. But just don't be a flake about it. You know what I mean?
I
And don't
agree.
beat around the bush about it.
Yeah.
If you say you're coming over, come over, or let me know, ahead of time. Listen, I can't come over. This is why, blah blah blah, or just tell me you can't come over. You don't have to give me an excuse.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking
Like,
flake
really?
out, man. Who?
Huh?
Like who?
Like I said, really.
What?
My daughter said, oh, she can get scary.
Daniel said, Brandon, I bet you was mad they only
Yeah,
had the
thanks.
Air Apostle shirt in a medium.
Yeah.
If
How
you
about
had-
that, Daniel.
If you had little brother, you'd be wearing your little brother's shirt. Is what he's basically saying.
Yeah. if
Ever since I
had
did the
one.
show, now Brandon
You
is
are the little
always.
brother, right? You're the littlest?
I'm the littlest.
You're the youngest.
He's the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the oldest. Ricky's the middle brother, and Brandon's the youngest. But
Ricky.
slow walking people.
That was one of mine too.
Slow walking people, and I got a graphic, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by slow walking people. These people right here, especially when you're in Walmart,
I hate Walmart.
it's the person with the sleep pants on usually and the bedroom slippers. They can't even get properly dressed to come to Walmart. Yeah, that guy, that person, and they just shuffle their feet in front of you like
Ain't got no place to be.
yeah, no place to be, nothing to do. At least get up and take a shower, get dressed, and then come to Walmart.
I am so now, first of all, one of my pet peeves is Walmart.
In general.
In general.
Oh yeah, I hate it too. We
I
both hate
can't
Walmart.
stand Walmart. I will go anywhere and do anything, anywhere to avoid Walmart. And those, everything self-checkout.
Yeah.
I just want to strangle those people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really fucking grip their necks and hurt them.
Makes me angry.
It does, because
It does.
seriously, I so many times I've been like, can I get some help here? Because there's no registers open, and I've
Yeah.
got like 5,000 things. Oh yeah, I'm not coming back here.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. And
Yeah.
now we did try the order online where you pick it up and whatever,
I can do that.
and that's okay, but you never kind of get what you want. It's
Yeah.
different.
Mhm.
I mean, and for them, it should be a bad thing for them because it takes away impulse buying. You're standing in line, or you think, You see something and you go, oh man, I need to get that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get that now. You know what I mean? It takes away from that impulse.
That's
buying,
eventually
too.
going to turn into
Make
all
a
that.
complaint. If you don't like standing in line for Walmart, make a complaint to Walmart because we need to keep jobs in the area and they're trying to replace our hardworking Walmart
Absolutely.
employees with machines. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to turn into that one day.
Yeah.
Just nothing but electronics.
You might be able to relate to this, but the word moist.
Everybody says it doesn't bother me at all. The word moist.
Or like cooter. Ugh, that's a nasty word.
Cooter is kind of gross.
Or if you're gonna, are you talking about like when you're
Cooch.
being intimate with your significant other?
Yeah.
I went to school with him briefly. 1-800-Walmart. Danny says,
Okay.
call 1-800-Walmart and complain about those fuckers. How old's Danny again?
Danny's 23.
23. Now, see, there was some misunderstanding because all the puzzle pieces fit when I was telling you about the daycare thing. And there was this girl named Danny Davis that went to this daycare with my kids, and my daughter Caitlin knows Danny now. And I always thought she was just the cutest little girl, and she had this little deep voice, and you know what I mean? It was just so... And we thought that Danny was the same Danny, but you said you hadn't lived here but 12 years.
No,
so
we've
it couldn't
lived
have
here. Well, we didn't live here long enough for my kids to go to daycare here.
been. Danny, do you know Caitlin Fowler? She's Caitlin
Yeah.
Nixon now, but
Another one of my pet peeves is people who... Fuck is the word for
Why
it?
did you just clap the microphone? You don't give microphones high fives.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just
Sorry.
don't
you
do
don't
that.
talk that way to the Tank Slayer.
Yeah, you don't talk that way as the Tank Slayer. Sorry.
Anyhow,
But, anyways. People who, let me see. Sorry. I have it written down in my notes.
Well,
I
while
forgot
he's looking
about
for his
it.
notes, let me tell you, I can't stand people that don't use their turn signals. That is the most frustrating
Oh,
thing
yeah.
for me,
I
and that
think-
is such a Lake City thing, because people just assume that if they're going, you're here and you're here, I know where you're going.
right.
Just because there's nobody behind you,
Right.
I need to know where you're going too, even though I'm in front of you.
Yeah, I think if I was a cop, that'd be my first
Oh.
month. And I'd just write tickets on people who didn't use their turn
It
signal.
drives me absolutely up a wall. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
anyways.
she knows you, Danny.
Having to repeat yourself.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, man.
Yeah. You want another one?
I get aggravated.
And she's sucking them down over here.
I'm trying to catch up.
Look, I'm at 5.
I'm at 2. I'll take another one, though.
Are you
Take
sure?
another one. Oh, and also, Amber has brought this plethora of little miniatures. What do we have here? We got some Southern Comfort Original. Fireball, always a favorite. Jim Beam Honey. That's the one Ricky likes with the Jim Beam and cream. The cream soda and Jim Beam, he says really good. What is this? Peach schnapps?
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe peach rum. It might
Alright.
be peach rum.
What's this?
Peach something. I like peach.
Oh, this looks cool. Banana rum. I'm going to taste
Yeah.
this.
Taste that.
Let's see.
Good, right?
Very banana-y.
It's very banana-y. It's not as bad as like 99 bananas or whatever that thing is.
Got one more beer left.
Banana song. One more beer left?
Only one more
We're
beer.
going to have to make a beer run.
Or you're gonna have to just drink the girly shit because I
There
brought
ain't
plenty
no
of
more
it.
them left.
Oh no, they're in the refrigerator.
Oh.
I got 12.
Oh, we got
of
more
them.
beer.
Yeah, we got more beers.
You just got to make a run for it. Or call for it.
Call for it.
Call
the
it.
lady in
we
waiting.
need like a buzzer out there.
We got one.
So why don't you use it?
Can I get some more beer, please?
The lady in waiting. She's so sweet.
Maybe that'll work.
She's adorable.
Maybe.
Like 3 or 4. SoCo is the only good one
Dozen.
there. Which one's that?
Southern
Southern
Comfort.
Oh, Southern Comfort. Oh. I'm not a big whiskey fan, though.
Southern Comfort and blueberry schnapps. I was just telling them I've never seen it here down in the south, but when I was up north, Southern Comfort and blueberry schnapps is the greatest shot. It's called Southern Blues, and nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
The banana was good. It said don't say it was good. If you like bananas, that's good. I don't know.
She doesn't like bananas that much. She
Well, I
doesn't
love
like the girl
bananas.
does not like fruit that much. Period. Honestly, she's like anything that's good for her.
Yeah.
Elena's like, nope. Give me the junk food, and she's the skinniest, smallest in our family.
Yeah.
But she's like, it's healthy. No, thank you.
I love healthy foods.
Look, like magic, it happened.
Do you believe?
Great.
All of a sudden, these beers come out of nowhere.
Whose hand is that?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Like say a magic word.
Sure. I like never drink, guys. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Except for every once in a while on Tuesdays.
As you don't know, but Brandon knows, I'm a huge movie fan, and one of my biggest pet peeves is not being able to listen or hear the dialogue. Like if there's people in the room and people are talking, if I can't hear the dialogue, I'll rewind it and watch it again. I can't. That's one of my biggest things. I have to see or listen to the dialogue. If I can't hear, it's like I don't.
I'm definitely a movie nerd as well. And when somebody's chattering or having a conversation,
Yeah.
or doing.
Especially
Go
if
into
I'm really
another
into
room.
it. Yeah.
This is my house.
Yeah, especially if I'm really into it.
Yeah.
I can't stand for people to talk or whatever. But I have been known to do weird shit. Like I'll watch a movie with no sounds. 'Cause I'm big into cinematography, and you learn a lot by watching with no sound. The dialogue and the music and all that sound effects. It does add to it. But when you listen to it with no sound, it kind of breaks down all the why they do this angle, why they did this shot. You know what I mean? Kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe that's nerdy. Maybe that's too much.
I
for
think
some
we
people.
all are nerds in our own right. Like, I think everybody nerds out about something.
But I don't think nerd is like. We've taken the bad away from nerd. Nerd's not is a term of endearment now.
Everything I say is a term of endearment. I hate to even admit this, but like I'll call my son an asshole, and it's only because I love him. I would never ever
I
ever
love you,
call
you
him an
little
asshole.
asshole.
You little asshole,
He's 16.
you.
He's huge, and like I'll be like, "Will you take out the garbage for me?" And he'll be like, "Yes," and I'll be like, "Thanks, asshole." I'm
You know who made the word nerd?
You told me.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Maybe them people didn't.
I do a little
Didn't know.
housekeeping here. We'll take a little. If you're offended by strong language or adult content, maybe this podcast is not for you. But if you like what you see, follow us on Instagram. Where we at? We're on Instagram. We are on YouTube. We are on.
Me putting lip gloss on.
Yeah,
That's
Periscope.
great.
We are on Podbean.com. If you like the audio only podcast, go to Podbean.com. Check them out. If they listen at work or whatever. Yeah, there we are.
Hey, Colin. How are you, love?
Who?
Colin Frizzell.
Colin?
I miss your face. Who's above him?
Oh, there's Caitlin.
I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, there's my daughter. Caitlin's watching.
Hi,
Welcome,
Caitlin.
Welcome. She's actually watching and paying attention. Yes. Yep. Snowflakes.
Nice. That's because I'm awesome. Stay here, Caitlin, for me. I need the support. Boys Club.
Yeah.
Totally show me the
By the
love.
way, first girl ever on the True Brew podcast. Where the beer is cold, truth is told. Real guys drinking beer and girls. Real topics, real talk. Yeah. What'd you say, Brandon?
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
Yes.
That bad?
Yes.
All right.
Man, do you see how many beers I have on the table?
Bye.
Scurry back
I will.
soon.
Bye.
So we're gonna continue talking about pet peeves, just me and you.
Hey, I have more.
People who have motorcycles who rev their engines for no reason.
People who have big trucks and rev their engines for no reason.
Yeah.
Big freaking white trucks in this
I used to
town.
think that because guys on motorcycles were revving the engine, they had to keep it running or something, or that's just what you did. No, they just do it because everyone else does it. But big trucks, especially with exhaust, that just tells me how small your penis actually
And most
is.
of them just straight line it. They don't even have like special dual exhaust or anything. They just straight pipe it over take out the catalytic converter and just
Right.
straight pipe it. So it's not like they're putting anything special into it. They're just making it louder for the hell of it, for the smell of it, and for the rest of us to bitch about it.
And this is just a guy only thing. And I don't know if we talked about this on a past podcast. And I'm going to share my story though. It's when there's a thing called guy code, and when you go into a bathroom that say has 5 or 6 urinals, your guy code said that you skip a urinal. So if I'm at this one and the guy comes in behind me, he should at least skip one. So my Walmart bathroom story is the first time, and I always try to use the one in the back. And the reason is because it's a little cleaner. There's always plenty of supplies. You need to hang out soon, Colin. Oh, that was quick.
Dang.
That was real quick there,
You
Brando.
must have a tiny little bladder.
I do.
You have a little girl bladder.
Yeah.
A little
That's
girl
so
penis
cute.
too.
And a little girl penis. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
But anyhow, so I always try to use the back one. And the one time I went in there, the guy violated guy code. I was at this urinal. Now he skipped a urinal. He did abide by that, but he pulled his pants and his underwear down
All
to
the way
his
down
ankles
to his ankles.
like a 4-year-old little boy does. And I'm like, just his bare ass and everything sitting there. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, I pinched it
No.
off. I didn't even wash my hands. I was just out.
No.
Well, then I went back in one time. I had to pee, so I go to the back one like I normally do. And I walk in there, and this guy comes in, and he doesn't abide by the guy code. He comes to the urinal right next to me. Not only that, I could get past that, but as I'm standing there, he starts talking to me. Hey, man, what's up? I'm like, hey. He said, don't remember me, do you? I was like, yeah, kind of, yeah. Oh, man, whatever. It reaches over, doesn't have his hand on his dick. Reaches over to shake my hand. I'm like, whoa, bro, hold on a sec. Oh, yeah, my bad, man, my bad. I was like, matter of fact, I got to go, man. It was nice seeing you. I had no idea who this guy was.
That's most people.
You shook his hand. I know it.
No, I didn't shake his hand. But I'll tell you what, the third time, another thing, and I'm guilty of it, I always try to use the handicap bathroom. If there's not a handicapped person there or waiting, because it's
One
bigger.
of my pet peeves.
Yeah, because it's bigger, right? So anyhow, I had to pee so bad, I go to the front one. This is back when our Walmart had a McDonald's in it. So I go in there, I see the handicap stall door open. I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. So I start making this beeline for this handicap stall, and I get up there, get in, and I turn the corner. There's a 400-pound dude eating a double cheeseburger, taking a shit with the fucking door open, and looks at me like I'm the one being the rude one.
Elena Corinne.
What?
I know my daughter's up there. She's famous for going to the bathroom and eating at the same time.
It's like you're almost like you're.
She's just
No.
like, I'm here. Might
Multitasking.
as well put it through just all at once.
You know, I used to think that all the time.
She's
Usually
like,
what?
If you would eat something on the toilet, you'd shit it right out.
Really?
I used to think that, like when I was a kid, I would sit on the toilet, and eat stuff.
Did you ever experiment, like eat some corn and then see if it proved your theory?
I mean,
No.
I had like a peanut butter jelly, see if it would come right out. You know,
How can you tell it's peanut butter and jelly?
I don't know.
That's why I said corn. You
I
always
mean, because
tell.
you would think it would be like whole. Coming out.
Oh.
A whole peanut butter and jelly coming out your ass?
I mean, I can't eat a whole fucking peanut butter jelly at one time.
You can't?
No.
Who can't?
What?
You can?
You mean a whole
Okay,
sandwich?
You can eat a whole sandwich. I want to see this.
In
Okay.
like one bite? Is
so
that what you're
so you're
saying?
thinking like a whole sandwich coming out of your ass?
Yeah.
It's fucking
no.
insane, bro.
No, I can't. No.
So any more pet peeves, Brandon? I can't stand when people, like, you go to a gas pump, because, you know, most gas caps are on the driver's side. So most of them. So when you pull up to like, say there's 4 or 5 gas pumps, pull all the way to the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People who
You're
stop
right.
That
it,
drives me crazy too.
and you have to drive around them and pull in like a NASCAR pit stop.
You're right.
Just pull all the way to the freaking end, man.
You're right. I can't stand
Can't
that
stand
either.
it.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of somebody. You know.
Or people who kind of get in my bubble. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, unless I invite you in, you don't have to be this close to talk to me.
Yeah.
You know, just back up just a little bit, man. Give me my
One of my
space.
bosses at work do that. They're just like, they just stand there and watch you do your work. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Alana said only like fruit, not full meals, but like fruit snacks or something. She don't. I can see it.
She likes to snack on the potty.
If you're bored, you know what I mean. If your phone's dead.
And that's what she does. She
I got
like
these gummy
plays with
bears.
her phone and like she eats the gummy bears at the same time. She's such my child, though.
All right. So we talked about being a nerd. So we've got this little test for you.
Oh no.
And the one of the
No.
yes, it's for Amber. Now, how I started to know Amber, this is actually the first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, this is the first time we actually hung out and spent any time, any conversation whatsoever, really, besides, hey, your team sucks, well, fuck you. You know what I mean?
Those hateful eyes. That's why Ricky is such a friend of me. Like, I love Ricky, but at the same time, he's my Newman.
Yeah, you want to
like-
choke him.
Yeah, you know, from Seinfeld, it's like, Newman. He's just That's how I met them, is because I kicked their ass regularly and often in
Right.
trivia everywhere, and they thought, who is this big tall bimbo blonde girl? How in the hell is she kicking our ass? And it was all me.
Now,
I don't recall that.
It was all me.
No, you never went to the. Me and Ricky used to go to trivia every week.
I went to
and-
trivia with you guys.
Yeah, a few times. I'm talking about
To the Players Club.
yes, Players Club. That-
And
I love you, baby.
And Fish Heads.
Mickey, I miss you.
yeah, Players Club. That was a shit, man. They
Yeah,
had
that-
good food. They had a good vibe going there.
Yeah.
Did.
They had the gambling thing for people who like to gamble. I'm not a big gambler, but they had the gambling thing.
Yeah.
They had awesome food. I think Sal, that owns Sal's restaurant down there, the
Yeah.
Italian place, was cooking the pizza for him or something. This pizza was off the fucking chain.
It was good.
They had the trivia. They had the live. I mean, they had all the bases covered. That was like super successful. I don't see why it closed down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
It
don't see
wasn't-
why either, because we were killing it every
What was
week.
it before Players Club? Was it like a?
It was some kind of little kiddie shit.
like a-
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium.
you're
Yes.
right, yeah.
If you wouldn't have said that, I would have never. I would
Yeah,
have sat here forever trying to
Pandemonium.
get
I
it.
have
It
this
was like
line
an
for weird
arcade.
shit, but like I only retain so
Yeah, it was
much.
like an arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have kept that.
It
I
was
mean,
actually
it was
ironic.
actually-
At first, they had it was just set up like a kid's place, and then all of a sudden they had one side that was like alcohol, hard drinks, and beer, and then the kids play over here. That was kind of a pet peeve for me.
Yeah.
Like, who's driving the kids home?
That's
we're,
right.
We're over getting loaded at
Yeah.
the bar.
It's kind of the oxymoron. It's kind
And-
of like the word biker bar.
Yeah.
Why would you want to drive on two wheels, get drunk, and then drive home on two
It
wheels?
used to drive me
Yeah, fuck that.
absolutely.
At least on
nuts.
four wheels, you can coast to a stop. You know what I mean? Or some bushes or something. I mean, you're on two wheels. That seems kind of dangerous.
It was.
But anyhow, how I met Amber the first time was we played trivia all the time. You know, and they were a rival trivia team. What was it called?
We were the Freaky Geeks.
The Freaky Geeks. That's right.
And you were Cobra Kai.
We were Cobra Kai. Well, we started off being Glory Hole.
You were no good at that either.
Nope, we sucked at that. We got told.
You sucked at the glory hole.
Yes.
Okay.
Every Friday at 7:30 precisely.
I remember that.
Yes.
I remember that.
You
No,
suck-
but
you
we got
remember him
told-
sucking at the glory hole?
No.
We got
sucking me
told-
at the glory hole.
Oh, you were there too.
Of
So you were
course.
both sucking at the glory
No.
hole.
Yes.
He was sucking
Wow.
me. It's.
This
You
is
wouldn't
a story. I
understand.
need to
But,
take notes.
Well, apparently, before people were super offended, we did have somebody who was offended by that word, and so they would call us Team Glory. We said, you know what, fuck that.
Team
so-
Glory is really
Yeah, we started being Cobra Kai. Brandon, don't lie. You love Pandemonium.
Fuck you, Daniel.
That's what Daniel said.
I did
Anyhow.
love Pandemonium, actually.
We
I was
don't-
like, what, 13, 14? Fuck.
So we got this little game show we're gonna do with Amber. She's super smart. We're gonna see how smart she is.
Oh,
I'm
man.
not super smart.
You are
Yes, she
super
is.
smart.
I am really smart about the things I'm smart about, but then lupus
But-
fog comes in, and this is a real
Yeah, you
thing you
described
can
it.
Google.
You described lupus. Yeah.
Lupus fog is a very real thing.
I
and
told
it
her there was
just-
gonna be a test, and she needed to study up. And she's like, "My lupus fog," and I'm like, "Fuck you, lupus fog. You're smart. You can do it." So anyhow, so we're gonna do a little nerd test. Are you ready?
Anybody that wants to front me the answers out there on
If you know the answer, you can get it up fast enough.
yeah.
We will give you one phone a friend. Do you have anybody you want to call? That would.
Yeah, but the only person I have is phone a friend. I think he's super busy right now. Marcus, are you around? Marcus is my phone a friend. Yeah, the one you called an asshole.
No, I didn't call him an asshole.
Somebody
My brother
called
did.
him an asshole.
My brother did.
It's okay. He calls himself an asshole
Yeah.
all the time.
Ricky calls him Lord Baltimore.
So weird.
I don't know because he's bald. Every
He's
bald
bald,
guy.
I guess.
Oh, anyhow. All right. First question. You ready?
I'm trying. Yeah.
All right. Where is Yoda from?
Mm.
Star Wars Yoda, the little green booger guy.
I know who he is.
Okay. All right. Where's he from?
Where's he from? I don't know.
Would Marcus know?
I don't think Marcus would know. I'm not.
Marcus
You know who would know? Will Hoyt. Where you at, Will Hoyt? Where is Yoda from?
Oh, he's watching.
He is watching.
Marco.
Hurry up.
Will Hoyt, you should know this. You're the Star Wars nerd. You're always trying to get me to watch that shit.
I'll give you a hint. He's from a swamp planet.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars nerd.
Where Luke found him, exactly. John Murphy was right. Next
Murphy
question.
that's my love right there. Murphy was my team member.
Oh, was he?
It was Murphy, Marcus, and me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that would be
Surprisingly, it was just me and Ricky, and we used to do pretty well.
Yeah, except for we beat you all the time, so whatever.
Whatever.
I'm talking about when we used to go to Beef O'Grady's. We had our own table. The waitress would have.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Marcus? Oh, is that him?
No, that's...
A different Marcus?
Where?
Marcus.
Oh, that's
Billington?
Marcus. Yes.
Where's
Marcus
Yoda
Billington.
from? Where's Yoda from, Marcus?
I don't think you'll know that either. Murphy does.
Marcus is from
Marcus is from Darwin, England.
Darwin, yeah.
Yeah, he grew
He's
up...
starting to lose his accent, though.
No.
No?
No.
Being around all these hillbillies?
No, he's been here for like 20 years too, and it's
Yeah.
still, it's an Americanized accent, but it's definitely an accent.
All right, next question. He's taking too long. What is the last name of the Mario brothers? You got Mario and Luigi. What's their last name?
Brayden. Somebody get Bray.
There was a guy that I knew that at an old job
It's
of mine.
me, it's Mario. And see, that's like my...
Danny Davis is right.
Mario?
Yep, it's Mario
Nice.
Mario and Luigi Mario. Good
Nice.
job.
Good job. See, my kids know.
Yeah, the Mario brothers.
Yeah.
Mario, and Luigi Mario. But anyhow, this guy had tattoos of Mario, like all Super Mario Brothers shit, like tattoos all over him. And I asked him that question. He was like, "I don't know. Hold on, bro. You're not a fucking Mario fan."
Yeah.
My son knows everything about Mario. He can tell you like who created the shit, like the name of the Japanese man that actually started
Created it?
Yeah, my
Okay.
son is nuts.
Is he watching?
I don't know. Is Bray watching, Danny?
Because I got a question for him. It's one of these other questions here.
Make Bray watch.
All right. Next question. What is the dot on the top of a lowercase I called? Lowercase j, lowercase I, that little dot. What's that called?
A dot.
Nope.
She says a dot.
What do you call it?
I don't call
A
it
dot,
anything.
right?
I
Rebecca,
call
do you know? Rebecca, you can play along too if you'd like.
No,
it a dot.
but it's a dot.
It's a tittle.
When I do it, it's usually a heart. 'Cause
It's
I'm
called a
girl.
tittle.
A tittle.
Tittle. That's the
Oh,
official term for it.
titillate me.
Tittle.
Really?
Yep. Lowercase j, lowercase I.
You know,
It's
that's
a tittle.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's
All
what
right.
I call my nipples. Tittles.
Tittles, my little tittles.
Next question. You've got to get one of these right. What is Ben Roethlisberger's middle name? Since you're such a huge Steeler fan.
But I'm not like a huge Big Ben fan, but yeah, it's Todd. Todd?
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the other?
Next one you don't get wrong, you gotta chug one of these.
Oh, yes.
If I get one wrong,
Yes.
oh my
The
gosh.
banana.
I'll check the banana. 'Cause it's
Yes, I heard that. I've heard that before. All right. Next question.
No.
What are the name of the ghosts on Pac-Man? There's 4 ghosts.
You want me to name all of them?
Yes.
Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and the other one has a regular name.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
With a C.
Clyde.
Yep. You got it right. Awesome.
Yeehaw!
You escaped the banana.
I escaped the banana.
Next question. This is for. Did you say your son was a big Mario fan?
My son is ridiculous when it comes to Nintendo.
Mario appeared in the Donkey Kong game before he was Mario. What was his name? Before Mario Brothers ever come out.
Yeah, he was in. I know he was in the Donkey Kong game, and I
Yeah.
know he was the guy
Yeah,
that did.
but
the
he was
thing.
called. His name was officially called. It wasn't Mario. This is before
Was
all
it
that.
the plumber?
No, he
No.
is a plumber.
Yeah. Brayden, listen to mommy. I see you, baby. I see you, Elena.
Danny's super smart. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. Yeah, John Murphy got it right. Jumpman.
Jumpman.
That's
That
right.
makes sense.
Jumpman.
I know that Pac-Man was Puckman.
Yep. All right. Next question. What does HDMI stand for?
Huh.
Everybody uses HDMI now. What's the acronym HDMI stand for? Anybody know?
I don't have a clue.
Danny should know. John definitely
Murphy
should know.
know.
Yeah. HDMI.
I don't know what it is, but he should know.
It's called It Works. I remember when I first got my first TV, my first flat screen.
Okay,
Right.
this is what happens in my house. I'm sorry, I didn't
No,
interrupt
go.
you. Go ahead. What happens in my house is anything technological outside of just being like in the computer, as far as web maintenance and marketing and stuff.
Right.
Anything technical comes to my house, one thing happens. Anybody that can attest to this? I scream at the top of my lungs for my 16-year-old son. And he
If
does
anything, technology needs to-
everything.
Yeah.
He fixes everything. He's like wicked smart with the computer and HDMI. I don't know what it is.
But anyhow, so when I first got my first flat screen TV, right, I thought it was big time, and I put it up on the wall. I hooked my shit up, hooked the cable up to it, started flipping through channels. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
High definition media input.
Let's check my notes here. Actually, it's high definition and multimedia interface, but I think input would be acceptable.
Interaction is what she wrote. That's my baby right
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
I
Well,
would,
both my girls.
I would take that. But
Both
yeah,
my girls. See that? They're on point.
yeah, they are.
Yo.
So I hooked this TV up. I started flipping through the channels. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is bullshit. This is not fucking high def. It's because I didn't have HDMI hooked up to it. I had some old coax cable. You know what I mean? And I learned right then and there, you know, you got to have something that's going to transfer that
High
information. You know what I mean? If you want high def. Because I thought, I'm taking this motherfucker back. This shit ain't high def. Yeah, for sure. All right, next question. How many teams are in the this is for you too, Brandon, if you know any of these answers. How many teams are
Hi,
in the
Brandon.
American National Football
Get with
League?
it.
In the American National Football League.
American National Football League,
Yeah,
Oh,
the AFL.
so
So
not the NFL.
not the NFL.
the
So
AFL.
that would be.
Now they would
Good
they would
pay.
have the same number of teams, right?
That would be 7.
No. What? Way more. Brandon, you know?
I'm thinking.
There's a lot more than 7. I'll just say that.
13.
Huh?
13.
Way more than that.
Huh, I gotta go your own. It's okay because I have alcohol.
And I may ask the question wrong. Might be, I don't know.
Is it 19?
No, that's more than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right to me, but I got 32. I don't know.
Probably right.
32 teams in the AFL?
That doesn't seem right.
See, that would mean there would be 64 teams, AFL, NFL combined? Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
guess.
don't know.
Hmm.
All right, whatever. Next question. In bowling,
I don't bowl.
whenever, oh, well, you may know this though. How many, after you get 3 strikes in a row is called a what?
Turkey?
You knew that? Or did you read it off my notes?
No, I can't see shit.
I know
don't have my
that,
glasses
and that's why I
on.
feel safe with this sheet right here with all the answers on it too, because you're like, I ain't got my contacts in,
You
so I
got-
can't see
I don't have
shit.
glasses on, and I honestly, you can look through them yourself. You can't see nothing.
16. Marcus is right. See, I knew I got that wrong. So that must be the
16,
AFL
that's
and
what I thought.
yeah, AFL NFL combined. Maybe I just
I knew it was like 13, 16.
I must
That's
have read
good,
that
Marco.
wrong.
Thank you, Marco.
yeah, so 16, 16, 32. Yeah, it makes sense. Thanks, Marcus. Oh, now she can put her glasses on. Now I gotta hide the sheet.
No. You gotta try looking through my glasses.
Oh my god, I don't know if I... Holy shit, Brando.
Are they worse than mine?
Way worse. Check them, bro.
No way.
They are. Everybody thinks they're just cute for like playing around, but
Yeah.
they're so not. They're like, oh, she
You know what? Those
I
glasses
can
are
see
you
just
though,
well.
bro.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're fucking rad. I love those glasses.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, Batman. Try mine on.
Yeah, I have really bad vision.
Brandon's got pretty bad vision too.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Yours are just dirty as hell. Do you
No,
ever
they're
wash
just scratched
these?
up.
Do you wash them?
Yes, I do. They're
Yeah.
just scratched
Zenny
up.
Optical. I'm gonna make another plug. Zenny Optical. You can get glasses, really cute, fun glasses. You can get them for as low as $10.99. Zenny.com.
Zenny.com. Are they actually prescription?
They're prescription.
Oh.
You just look through them.
Well, I know that, but I mean,
Includes the prescription and everything.
Brandon bought some shit off Amazon the other day, some sunglasses. Them
Sunglasses.
motherfuckers there. So
I have so many pairs of glasses.
I shouldn't pick on people because now that I need fucking glasses, but me and Ricky used to be brutal on Brandon. We used to call him Fire Starter because we could start fire. His glasses were so fucking thick.
Swear
we
to
call him
God.
Fire Starter.
I'm totally blind. You're right,
yeah,
baby.
You start fires.
I can't see shit.
All right, on to the next question.
No lie. I actually set a cooler on fire one time.
We didn't enforce the banana thing. We're going to enforce it now.
Okay,
so
next
if you
one I
if you
missed.
miss the
Okay.
next question, we're enforcing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is going to be a tough one for you.
You're done.
Now, unless Marcus or someone can help you out.
Marcus is my phone a friend.
Charlie
so
Teal, what's up, buddy?
What's up,
Hey,
Charlie?
Charlie. We got Marcus and Murphy are my
Yeah,
my
Marcus and
teammates.
Murphy. You can help her out on this next one. We'll save her from the banana. Otherwise, she's choking that banana down. What year?
That's
was
exactly
the-
why they won't help.
What year was the first Super Bowl played?
Oh.
Oh, in the 1800s, and it was played by the Steelers. 18.
I think no.
I think
Brandon
wrong.
scratches his glasses peeping the windows.
Only in your window, Daniel.
No.
Only in
Yeah.
yours.
No, the first Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl. My bad.
Yeah, not football.
Y'all, that's my mom. It's the only time she claims me, so
Have
I'll
another
take
beer,
it.
Brandon? Do we have any more there?
Yeah,
We
let's do
should.
that.
We might.
I love that girl. I miss her like crazy. She's living with her boyfriend in
So if you're just
Jacksonville.
tuning in, welcome to the True Brew podcast. Our first time with a female guest, Amber Janae.
I've already
Awesome
picked your
guest.
second female guest, whenever you want to hear
What's
about
that?
her. I've already picked your second
Oh,
female
really?
guest. Yeah.
Awesome.
She's
But anyhow,
awesome.
shout out to our sponsor, Miller High Life, the champagne and beers. Thank you for sponsoring Miller High Life. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We go live on 3 platforms all at one time: Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Check us out if you're there, a fan of either of those platforms. Also, if you like the audio-only podcast,
1965. Is that what that says?
yeah, it says 65. I have 67.
Love you, Murph. Well, you guys got to battle that out. Google it.
Google.
Google.
Google's your friend.
Just giggle it.
Giggle
Yeah.
it.
Giggle.
Giggle it.
But yeah, so we do a podcast every week. If you're tuning in now, tune in every week. We're gonna have other awesome guests like Amber Janae. Next week, Derek.
Nobody is as awesome as Amber Janae. Don't let
Oh.
him lie to you.
All right, I'm gonna let you slide on that. John Murphy might be right. I don't know. I have 67, but I was wrong on the last one. I had 32,
I knew that was
and that was combined. So I must have been okay. So next question: adult male fans of My Little Pony are called what?
bronies.
Do you think that's weird?
No, I don't actually, because my daughter is well. They actually call the adult female fans bronies too. So I think it's different, but I think we all, again, it goes back to that nerd thing. We all nerd out over something. It's either NASCAR or football, or we nerd out over movie trivia and 80s, whatever our
Yeah.
nerd thing is. It just means being really excited about something that is your thing, you know? And people nerd out over ponies.
Yeah.
Let them nerd out over ponies, whatever.
Yeah, but I just don't. I guess I just can't. I don't think it's weird.
Don't be
I-
judgmental.
I'm not. I just think.
You're totally judging. Just because
just
he
don't
wants
think-
a pony in his room with pink hair, and whatever, let him do it.
Brandon, could you be a brony, bro?
No. Not at all.
You could be, you just
I
don't know
couldn't.
it.
That's like 6'9". That
Now,
rapper, 6'9".
speaking of that, not to get off on the subject, but have you seen? I don't know if this is a sport. This could be an obscure sport. Have you seen the role playing thing where the guys dress as ponies and the women like they do little competitions?
Yeah, that's like LARP kind of
Yes.
sexual fetishy thing.
Yeah,
It's
and-
a fetish.
yeah, but it was like a lot of bigger women too. Like those guys gonna get tired, man, toting those girls all around.
Thank you, Charlie.
Go
I'm
Steelers.
with you.
But yeah, I thought that was fucking weird. Have you ever been to a LARPing event?
I've been to a lot of Comic Cons, which there's like a lot
Sort of the same thing.
Yeah, it's
ish?
kind of the same
I can
thing.
kind of get. I think I can get into a Comic Con though.
Comic Con is rad.
Especially a horror con. I'm a big horror fan.
Comic Con is everything. We went to the one in Miami not that long ago, and there's another one coming up in Atlanta. I know my son really wants to go to because it's more kind of game based.
Yeah.
But Comic Cons are awesome. I dressed as Velma with the most simple.
Yes.
Yes. You gotta love the Velmas of the world. There's a lot of us Velmas, you know.
And I feel
We understand there's the Daphnes,
Right.
and we get that there's the Jessica Rabbits, but The Velmas have something.
I
to
feel
offer
safe
too.
saying this with my girlfriend watching. I think Velma, not your Velma, but I think Velma's fucking hot.
You damn
Velma
right.
is hot.
Velma,
You
the
damn
nerd, is
Right?
hot,
Daphne.
man.
I got
Fuck,
more.
Daphne's a dime a dozen.
Daphne ain't shit.
I got
Velma-
more compliments and more pictures taken with me by people that were in crazy costumes as Velma, which is like, 3 clothing items
Yeah.
and a wig. Are you
Brandon
laughing?
loves whores, is what Bumgarner said. Brandon loves whores.
Who said that?
Brandon, Daniel Bumgarner.
Oh, Daniel.
Yeah.
If you watch
I love it when you speak
if
the
you
truth.
watch a show where just me and Tim was talking, you'll know who he is.
Yeah.
SuperCon, yes. Elena went to SuperCon with me. That was SuperCon in Miami.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. She was Harley Quinn, and she got a lot of attention as well.
Yeah. So shout out to nerds, man. I think it's,
Shout out to the nerds.
Yeah,
and I feel safe saying this
You're right.
again. The live Scooby Doo movie where Velma was played by, I can't remember her name.
Oh, who was she?
I don't know. Super hot though.
Goddamn, I
Man.
would go down
Totally
her for hours, bro.
You are the Tank Slayer.
You are the Tank Slayer.
I wouldn't even lie. I would go down her for hours.
You are the Tank
I
Slayer.
don't
Velma
care.
is sexy. It's
You damn right.
something about the nerd and the glasses and the silliness
Damn
and,
right.
and being a little smart,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
still being a little
Behind them glasses,
naive.
they are freaking the sheets.
Yeah.
Bro. You damn
Curvy,
right.
flirty, and nerdy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Next question. Let's get through these. In the movie The Terminator, what was the name of the company that created Skynet?
Yep, not mine. Somebody else. Marcus. Murph. You know this, Murph.
And the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was your
was
son,
my
right?
son,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Murphy.
I
What
got
was the
so
question?
pissed. Yeah, no. The question is, in the movie Terminator, what was the name of the company that created Skynet?
Who created Skynet in Terminator? Murphy or Marco? Come on.
Because
You're my teammate.
if she doesn't get this right, she's gonna have to drink
I'm
that
gonna
banana,
have to drink that grossness.
that big old banana.
Shut up.
All right, while you're thinking about that, let's move on to the next one.
Alright.
What year
Wait a
did
minute. No. Cyber.
Cyberdyne Systems? He's
Told
right.
you Murphy gets it.
Yes.
That is.
Good job, Murph.
That's my dude right there.
Yeah. All right, see if you get this one, Murph. What year did Duck Hunt come out? The game Duck Hunt on
Oh.
Nintendo.
I love
89?
Duck Hunt.
Nope. Is that your final answer?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to let you get any help on this one.
I can get help on anything. My people love me.
Yep, Colin, you're right. Cyberdyne Systems.
I'm gonna say I know it was okay. So
You're in the 80s, of course. You're close. Ish.
It's in the 80s or it's beyond?
Yeah, it's in the 80s. It's in the
Okay,
early 80s.
87.
I'll even give you that.
Oh, 86.
Early 80s.
84.
Yes, 84. Matter of fact, it was the second best-selling game. Yes, it is 84.
No, that shouldn't count.
It shouldn't count.
I- had 3 chances.
But don't worry.
3 guesses. Whatever.
She's got 2 more questions wrong to get, and I don't think she's going to get these.
All right, no help on these ones.
Good job, John Murphy.
No helps at all.
No help. She's
So-
on her own.
No, that's my team though. Marco
Nope.
and Murphy are my
Nope.
3.
Yeah,
If
80,
you-
84 is
Not
correct,
on the True Brew
John.
podcast. Not at all.
Not when you're drinking with the boys. All
Yeah,
right.
you see what I'm drinking with the boys?
Seagrams.
Next question. On the show Moonlighting with Bruce Willis, remember that show?
Of course. Well, I
Uh,
don't watch shows at all. But
okay.
yeah.
What was the name of the detective agency that was owned by Sybil Shepherd?
Mm.
It's Moonlighting, so moon's in the name there. I'll give you that much. Look at that look on her face. She's thinking hard.
Don't look like I'm trying to poop. Moonlight?
No.
I don't know. Somebody help me.
Final answer?
You guys suck. I don't know this. I don't watch TV at all.
Yeah, I think you're going to be wrong on that one.
Come on, hurry up. Marco, you're old enough to know this.
Dumbass.
It's the blue. it's the
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon Agency. So
As soon as you said it, I know.
you know what you got to do. Swallow that banana, girl.
You're so ridiculous.
We were told no help. You
no,
can help.
don't listen to what he says. You listen to what I say. It's me.
All right, down the banana.
Hmm.
Don't
It
spill
doesn't
any.
taste like a banana.
Don't spill any. Don't drop the soap.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Are you gonna need a ride? Do I need to call Danny to come get you?
Oh, I can call 12 different people to come get me. But,
Okay.
But I'm good.
All right. Just swallow that banana. Who's the dominatrix now?
So if I throw something at you,
No.
you're
No, of course not.
Yes, you how he flinched though.
Next
Flinch.
question. Where did Laverne and Shirley work? Remember the sitcom Laverne and
They
Shirley?
worked a lot of places, but they worked at a bottling company.
Yes, a
Mhm.
beer bottling company. That's why I saved this question for last, because we are the True Brew podcast.
Is it a
It's a brewery.
Budweiser brewery?
Nope, one Budweiser. It's a fictional.
A fictional one?
Yeah, it's fictional.
I don't remember, but I do remember the brewery because
The opening monologue and the credits and all that stuff. It was Shots Brewery.
Shots brewery.
Remember they put the beer glove on the beer, whatever.
Yeah, I remember the glove.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I was thinking of actually.
Anyhow, let's move
This
on.
is how blind I am. I'm trying to.
We're getting close to be out of time, but we have one more topic, and then we're going to talk about something special. We're going to do a little role playing. We're going to save for the end here. This is going to be good. But let's talk about what's trending. What's popular right
trending?
now. So one of the things that I think would be cool, I don't know if it's trending or not, but it's the first time I ever heard about it. It's these burial pods. It's basically like
That's been around for a long time.
yes.
You just look really old and out of touch right now.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, because they've been around forever.
Oh well, I guess I didn't know. But I'm going to tell you for the people who don't know what it is. This is a burial pod. It's basically like it's like where you get buried and you become a tree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think that I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think that people once you get buried in
Dang Slayer, they're talking about you.
once you get buried like in a cemetery or something, I think people forget about you. You know what I mean? I mean, who cares? You're dead. Who gives a fuck, right? But I just feel like did you go see Dad this week? Well, yeah, but we'll go next weekend. You know what I mean? That's why I would either like to be cremated or put in one of these fucking pods and
I
become
think
a
it's
tree.
awesome.
You know what I mean? Especially if they would have something where you can be buried in your backyard or
Yeah,
something.
you
Yeah.
can.
Oh, really?
With the pods, it's just like an urn. You can put it wherever you want to. I mean, wherever you want
Now,
to.
is it the person is in a fetal position, right? Is it the actual person?
No, it's the remains. It's the cremated
Oh,
remains.
I thought you folded up like a little, you know what I mean?
Are you serious? You did
That
not
would
do
be
enough
badass.
research.
I guess I didn't.
That would be badass though.
Because I thought they put you in like the fetal position, and then
Dude.
And then, like, all 200 pounds of a person gets put into the ground somewhere.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be badass.
yeah, and then
No.
and then they
That would
plant a
be
tree
so
above
bad.
you, and you become the tree.
And then
No.
fucking Hurricane Irma comes by and fucking knocks your tree down and you're fucking sitting out on the ground.
Whatever.
No,
Fuck
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
I don't know.
It is
Badass.
like a pod of roots and your ashes and
Oh.
planting soil.
I thought you because the graphic I showed, it has them like fold up in the fetal position. I'm
Well,
like,
that's just to explain the graphic. I
Oh.
mean, goodness gracious.
Oh.
Did you read any of the words?
no, I just seen the picture and thought it was cool as fuck. I'm like, that looks like it's trending. Fuck, okay.
That looks trendy.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy?
I am.
Oh, okay, well.
There's other stuff up there. I can't read it because I have no visual.
Oh, Daniel says stupid hat says tank slayer, gun control and abortion. I'm close.
gun
Anthony
control.
said he's close if you need a car.
I wish
You need a ride.
Daniel was aborted. You know that? All FSU fans should be aborted.
Come on now.
I kind of feel the same thing about gun control and abortion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a big. I'm a big pro right or pro life person.
Even
Yeah.
against FSU fans?
Who? Amber?
FS who?
FS who? No, I don't have that. I
Oh.
used to have that. But anyhow, this is kind of trending.
As a female, I would totally hit that subject.
What's that?
The abortion thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to jump on anybody, but you've
No.
never had a female here, so
No, are you pro life or pro choice?
I am actually neither. And I'm not saying that to cop out, but I'm sure you've heard the saying that if we outlaw guns,
Right.
only outlaws will have guns.
Right.
I'm very, very, very pro Second Amendment.
Okay.
And then I could never have an abortion.
No.
I would have had 20 kids if I could, and I couldn't. But fucking love children. And actually, these people, most of them that are commenting, are
Right.
kids that I took in and just loved the hell of. Michaela was one of them. Anthony was one of them. But the abortion thing, it's not a very popular opinion. But I'm old enough to remember when there were a lot of trash can babies.
Yeah.
And a lot of women that committed suicide over abortion, over being pregnant. And I don't think there's any such thing as outlawing abortion. I think we're only outlawing safe abortion.
Right.
And that...
Along the same lines as the gun control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel the
Law-abiding
exact same
citizens don't
line.
commit crimes. Criminals do.
And that I think it's the same thing. I think that women, when they're desperate, they're going to throw themselves down the stairs. They're going to do the coat hanger thing. And this was a huge problem in the 70s before Roe versus Wade.
Yeah.
And so, as somebody that would never have an abortion, I still don't want to see that. I don't want to see moms, hanging themselves. I don't want to see garbage can babies.
Yeah, but I think abortion, I mean, the whole thing starts with being responsible from the get-go.
But that's not always possible. Both my children were conceived while I was completely...
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to take the responsibility. And I'm talking about taking precautions like in, safe sex and stuff like that. I'm talking about being responsible enough that if you're going to, have relations with someone, that you understand that there could be a chance that you could become pregnant.
But that's not the reality we live in.
No, and that's not that sucks.
And it's unfortunate.
Yes.
But at the same time, do we take away one of the options of the people that have had 8 kids and
But the thing is,
nobody wants to take care of
there is
them.
people out there that would love to have children. People
I
who
adopted.
can't have children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That can't have, that would adopt a child in a minute.
Elena Crin will tell you I adopted her. I got her when she was 4, and I adopted her for Rio when she was 14, 13.
Yeah.
It took a long time and a lot of money.
But whatever, you know what I mean? She went to a loving home. She went to someone who cared about her. I just think that...
But that's not the way that everyone feels.
I know,
that's
and I
where
don't understand
we're
that.
at. But that's not the way
And
the
I'm
young
totally
teenager-
objective to that
Yeah.
and hear other sides, but I just don't feel like that, especially for someone who doesn't have a voice, a physical voice to say, please don't kill me. You know what I mean? It's a life.
But then we end up with a lot of moms dying, children dying, babies getting thrown in dumpsters. I mean, so it's a real catch-22. It's just like the gun argument. If
Right.
you say, if you outlaw guns, only outlaws will have guns. Well, if you outlaw abortions, there's only going to be illegal abortions, and illegal abortions are
Right.
disgusting. I mean, they're disgusting. They're going to...
Well, I think any abortion, my opinion only, but I think any abortion is disgusting.
And then on the other side of that, I feel like there's way too many old white dudes making the decision for
We actually have the
our
same.
generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that goes on with a total thing, but the old white dudes, and this is just a metaphoric thing. I think when people talk about this president shit, we need less people on the earth, in my opinion. So honestly, skipping a few wouldn't hurt. I don't think I agree with that.
What does my daughter say, though? She's right above
Oh,
me.
daughter says she was in 7th grade. She was 13.
Oh, yeah, she was 13 when I adopted her.
Yeah. But I think it starts anyhow, and we'll move on to something else. But I think it starts with the being responsible right off the rip. So.
But the people that are actually having the abortions, they're not responsible. And I will say, I know that this is something that's very unpopular, but for me, Planned Parenthood was where I went for both of my actual pregnancies. They never pushed me to do anything else. When I first got pregnant, I was a homeless teenager. I was 17 years old. I was scared shitless.
Right.
They never pushed me in any direction. So, and then when I adopted Elena, the little girl right there, at 7th grade, she'll tell you that I got all the paperwork finally finalized after having her since she was like 3.5. And I went to her school and I'm like boo-hoo crying. And I said, Elena, guess what? And she says, what, Mom? Why are you crying? What the hell? I said, "You're mine." She says, "Duh."
Oh yeah. If I ever want to purge, I watch adoption videos or soldiers coming home videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she's like, "I've always been yours, duh." And I'm like, "Yeah, but it's legal now. I've got the paperwork to prove it."
Yeah.
It was a really big
and
deal.
self-admitted, I'll sit there in front of YouTube and watch those things and just, like a little bitch, man, for real.
I didn't read any of that.
Oh, he just said, Daniel said Anthony is Thanos, whatever that means.
You know the new.
Yeah. Avengers or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about out of time.
Oh,
But
really? This went quick.
yeah, it went quick, an hour and a half. It goes by quick. Anyhow, I gotta find this. Hold on a second. Let me look.
What?
Okay, so we we talked about different jobs that we had, and one of the interesting jobs that when I started, see, what I do is I do a pre-interview. Basically, when we have a new guest, I'll do a pre-interview throughout the week before the podcast, and I'll kind of pick their brain, get to know them. What's up?
I think that's your girl.
What about them making certain birth control illegal? Not even just abortions, but
No, your girl. Isn't that your girl? Right above her?
oh yes, dang! I love hearing a woman's opinion on here. Keep speaking the truth.
Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah. So anyhow, so I do a kind of little pre-interview thing with if we have a new guest, that's going to be on, and kind of pick their brain, kind of get to know them. Even though I may know them a little bit, I still want to kind of dive deeper into what they're thinking, what they're about, and this and that. So I found, and I'm going to be honest with you, I
Adults
laughed
only.
my fucking ass off. I went back to that text and read it over and over. So one of the interesting jobs that Amber had.
First of all, let me prerequisite by saying that I've always been a single mom. I have not dated much in my life. I divorced my husband 12 years ago. What's it say?
Brandon is staring at the guest's tits.
Yeah.
Brandon, you caught him, Daniel.
Nah.
Busted.
Busted. But I've always been a single mom. I don't know what a child support check looks like. I've never had anything. My kids will tell you it's always been me. So it's been 2-3 jobs at a time. And it's really hard to balance 3 jobs and 3 kids. And so, yeah.
Okay, so first of all, let me go ahead and pre-say this. The job I'm going to tell you that she told me she had, there's no shame in the game. Now, even though I'll go ahead and give it away. It's in the sex trade, but not prostitution or anything like that. This is the reason. I mean, I totally have respect for, like, I don't like strip clubs, but I totally have respect for strippers. You go in there.
Yeah, it is. It's what you think, Colin. Okay.
So, I hate strip clubs, but I went into a strip club one time, and we actually sat down and talked with the stripper, and she told me, she said, "Listen, I just come in here. I'm putting myself through medical school. I earn, a bunch of money, blah blah blah. I work for 2 hours. No one touches me. I go home, and that's it." Mm-hmm. And I said, "Well, I can totally respect that." So anyhow, Amber tells me that she did this phone thing, and
not your typical phone sex.
Yeah, not your typical phone sex.
There was no, ooh, give it to me, daddy.
Yeah, no daddy shit, none of that stuff, but...
I was a telephone dominatrix. Many times throughout my children's lives.
But anyhow, so one of the things that she told me that she did, it was more of a submissive type thing. And me submissive.
So, I've never... No.
I don't even know how I asked you, but she sent me this text and it said SPH. Am I right? SPH? Yes, SPH.
Oh, yes, SPH.
And I'm thinking, what the fuck is that? And then cuckoldism. Say it.
Hey, Sharon. I love you.
Cuckoldism?
Sharon is my county line bartender. She loves me right there.
Shay.
Hey. That's where you have to come visit us. She's the one that does all the cooking.
Oh, yeah, on Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesdays. That's all Sharon.
Anyhow, SPH, cuckoldism. Did I say it right?
Cuckoldism.
Yeah, and then some other stuff, like forced by, which I'm going to ask you after the show what the fuck that is. But we don't have that much time. So SPH, I'm like, what the fuck is SPH? So I looked this shit up, right? Tell me what SPH is, Amber.
It is small penis humiliation.
So it's like
Itty bitty weenies.
so it's like people actually call this. And when she told me that and I looked it up, I'm like, what is it? Good
Still the
morning.
best woman ever. She
Still the
says,
best woman
"Love
ever."
you, mom."
So I looked this SPF. I'm like, small penis. I said, well, I can call my ex-wife to get that done. You know what I mean? I get it done for free. So we decided for the end of the show, we're going to do a little role playing where I pretend to call Amber as a small penis humiliation dominatrix, and she walks me through a typical phone call. So I wish I had some music for that. Let me see if I can find some real quick.
Nah, don't need music.
You don't need music?
No, it's all about my voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll work. All right, so I'm going to pretend I'm going to call Amber. I'm calling this sex line to tell for
It's
her.
not a sex line. It's
Oh.
a domination line.
It's a domination line, so people can, or she can tell me how small my penis is. Okay.
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, this is Amber.
Hi, Amber. This is Steve.
What's up, Steve?
Steve.
Nothing much. Just sitting around having a couple of beers by myself. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just kind of hanging around. What brings you to me today?
Well, I was looking in the back of this magazine next to the sea monkeys, and I seen you. I seen your number, and
Sea monkeys, huh?
yeah, and I have a really
Right.
small penis, and I thought, well, maybe this is for me.
You have an itty bitty teeny weeny.
Yeah, it's very, very tiny.
How little is it?
It's so tiny that I actually pee on my balls.
Ew. Oh, you poor little fucked up thing.
Oh man.
So, can you give me a size?
Well, like less than 2 inches.
So, you have a micro penis.
Yeah.
That is what we call that, is a micro penis. Well, first of all,
Well, you don't have to
you
say
might
it
as
like
well
that.
you might as well get your 2 fingers out, because God knows you'll never have a girlfriend.
Why not? I mean,
Do you really think you could fuck a lady with that itty bitty thing?
But they
you
say.
can't think you would satisfy anybody.
But they say.
I'm a princess, so I know that I don't settle for anything less than average. I'm way above average.
But they say.
And you are way below average.
Wait, don't they say that it's the motion in the ocean?
Not if you're working with a little dinghy.
Yeah, but what if I have a lot of motion in my ocean?
It's still just floating around a little dinghy.
Oh shit.
So what? I mean, what can I do? I mean,
You can learn how to masturbate.
I do masturbate. I masturbate
Yeah,
all the
because
time.
no girl. Have you ever even pulled it out in front of a girl?
Yeah, and they
Did they
laugh.
laugh?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's why I'm calling you. I thought this was like a helpline.
Oh, you thought it was a helpline. That's so cute. Almost as cute as that little tiny micro penis of yours.
So you wouldn't have
I
sexual
would
relations?
not touch it.
Why? Would you look at it?
No. Not unless you paid me.
I mean, do you have the number to the suicide hotline? Because I think I want to kill myself now.
You can just keep paying me. It's okay. I'll stay on the phone with you. I like taking your money.
I'm hanging up now. Obviously, I'm wasting my money.
Goodbye.
Fuck
I
you.
love
I'm out.
taking your money.
Where-
I have no clue what
Where
this
did
is.
his left hand go? Good one.
Oh shit.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to True Brew Podcast. We're out of time. Actually, we went over about 10 minutes, but thanks for hanging out with us. We got 14 viewers.
I'm going to assume that these boys are coming out with me on Tuesday, Sharon, to see you. Because
Yes,
I
Taco
totally
Tuesday.
told them that this is what needs to happen. So, Sharon, we're going to the county line on Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
And we're going to get them really drunk and have a lot of fun. Because there's cornhole.
There's cornhole. We are
Cornhole.
cornhole champions.
And there's pool.
Yeah.
I'm
And
good at
it's-
cornhole though.
I like the cornhole.
It's an awesome little group of people.
Well, thanks for playing along. Thanks for the role play. We'll talk a little bit after the show. But thanks for tuning in to True Brew Podcast, where the beer is cold, truth is told. Real topics, real talk, and real guys and girls drinking beer. Thank you for being on,
And let's
Amber.
clear this
And
up.
we'll see you next week there.
Let's clear this up. I'm not hard right now.
Huh?
I'm not hard.
Not at all?
Not at all.
I don't know, bro.
Not.
That was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. Thanks, Amber, for coming on. First female guest. Awesome. See
I
y'all
have
later.
your second. I do. I have the second female guest in mind. I'm channeling you.
That was it.